Mr. Chai Defan to deliver the keynote remarks.
尊敬的扎尔达里总统阁下，尊敬的夏巴兹总理阁下，尊敬的萨迪克议长阁下，尊敬的吉拉尼议长阁下，女士们、先生们、朋友们，今天是中国和巴基斯坦建交75周年的美好日子。
Today is a wonderful day marking the 75th years of diplomatic ties between China and Pakistan. It is a pleasure to be in the beautiful city of Islamabad and participate this commemorative activity together with Pakistani friends. Please allow me, on behalf of China, to extend our sincere greetings and heartfelt gratitude to Pakistani friends from all walks of life who have long supported the cause of China-Pakistan friendship. Looking back in history, on May 21st, 1951, our two countries formally established diplomatic relations, making Pakistan the first Islamic country to have diplomatic ties with the new China. Together, we opened up a new chapter of mutual understanding, affinity, mutual assistance, and integration. For 75 years, we stayed true to our original aspiration and have forged a unique ironclad friendship in the midst of the changing international landscape. Whether at the critical juncture when the new China broke external blockade and regained its lawful seat at the United Nations, or at the key moment when Pakistan was defending its territorial integrity and national dignity, China and Pakistan always stand firmly together. No matter for a travel between our two countries from the Karakoram Highway, a sail setting from Gwadar Port, or the soaring of JF-17, or our astronauts about to head for the space, our cooperation all embodies the vision of the leaders of our two countries, carries the amity of our two peoples, and demonstrates the true essence of being good neighbors, good friends, good partners, and good brothers. In 2015, President Xi Jinping paid a historical visit to Pakistan, elevating our bilateral relations to an all-weather strategic cooperative partnership and drawing a blueprint for cooperation between our two countries. In 2018, we agreed to build an even closer China-Pakistan community with a shared future for the new era, leading China-Pakistan cooperation into a new phase. At present, both China and Pakistan shoulders the historical task of national rejuvenation. We are both committed to the great dream of building a strong and prosperous country. As changes unseen in a century are unfolding like never before, more than ever, we need to work closely together, build on the strengths of our traditional friendship, our neighborliness, and our economic complementarities, to work together with higher standard in more areas and in deeper levels, so as to continue enriching the substance of China-Pakistan community with a shared future. China stands ready to work with Pakistan to implement the important consensus reached between President Xi Jinping and leaders of the Pakistani side. China-Pakistan relations are characterized by a high degree of political mutual trust. China appreciates the firm support of the Pakistani side to China's core interests and major concerns, as well as that Pakistan took the lead in supporting a series of major visions and initiatives put forth by President Xi Jinping. China also always firmly supports Pakistan in safeguarding national independence, sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national dignity, firmly supports Pakistan to maintain unity and stability, and follow a development path suitable to your national conditions. China is ready to work with Pakistan to bring closer our strategic communication, maintain high-level interactions, thus providing strategic guidance for the development of bilateral relations in a timely manner. We need to expand high-standard practical cooperation. China appreciates the firm support of Pakistan to the Belt and Road Initiative. China stands ready to work with Pakistan to jointly build a CPEC 2.0 and give full play to the initiative of market entities under the government guidance. China stands ready to strengthen our cooperation in agriculture, mining, and industry, expand our cooperation further to areas of information technology, digital, science and technology, oceans, green development, and climate change. We need to advance both the major symbolic projects as well as small and beautiful livelihood projects. We should actively support cooperation at subnational levels and on areas including women, education, media, think tanks, and peoples. We should also integrate the Global Development Initiative and the Global Civilization Initiative into China-Pakistan cooperation, so as to tell good stories of our shared development and the exchanges and mutual learning between civilizations. We need to strengthen high-standard security cooperation. President Xi repeatedly stressed the need to balance development and security. Security is a prerequisite for development, and development is a guarantee for security. China supports Pakistan to firmly strike terrorism and hopes that Pakistan will continue to take strong and effective measures to make sure the security of Chinese people, projects, and institutions in Pakistan. China is ready to work with the Pakistani side to implement the Global Security Initiative, deepen defense and strategic cooperation, promote bilateral and multilateral counterterrorism security cooperation, and let China-Pakistan cooperation continue to take the lead in our respective foreign cooperation. We need to strengthen high-standard international collaboration. Nowadays, the international landscape is filled with turbulences and changes, with unilaterally hegemonic bullying acts bringing sufferers everywhere. Conflicts and confrontation emerge one after another, severely impacting the international order. China stands ready to enhance coordination with Pakistan under multilateral mechanisms such as the UN and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, jointly implement the Global Governance Initiative, jointly practice true multilateralism, oppose hegemonism, Cold War mentality, and power politics, accelerate the building of a more just and equitable global governance system, join hands to promote an equal and orderly multipolar world, and an universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization, so as to make our due contribution to the promoting of peace, security, and development of our region and the world. As the Chinese saying goes, vast and boundless as the ocean may be, one needs only to set sail and trust the wind. Regardless of the changes may be of the international landscape, China will always look at our relations from a strategic and long-term perspective. Prioritize Pakistan and China's neighboring diplomacy. China has begun its 15th five-year plan for national economic and social development. It is further deepening reform on all fronts, expanding high-standard opening up, and advancing Chinese modernization with high-quality development. We are confident that the development of China will bring new and broad prospects for China-Pakistan cooperation. As the founding father of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah once said, "It is only with united effort and faith that we shall be able to translate our dreams into reality." Let us take this 75th anniversary as a new starting point and work together to create a new chapter for the China-Pakistan community with a shared future, for the better benefit of both countries and their peoples, and to make new and greater contribution to the building of a community with a shared future for humanity. Long live our friendship, and passed on from generation to generation. Ching Pak Dosti Zindabad.
谢谢大家。
Thank you, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mia Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, for his kind remarks, which will be followed by the commemorative coin unveiling ceremony.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Asif Ali Zardari, President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Your Excellency Kai Dafeng, Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Republic of China, Chairman of the Senate, Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, Speaker, National Assembly of Pakistan, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, Deputy Prime Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar, Excellency Jiang Zedong, Ambassador of China in Pakistan, Honorable members of Chinese delegation, federal ministers, senators, parliamentarians, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is my profound honor and a great pleasure to join you, Vice Chairman, and our Chinese brothers and sisters, along with Pakistani brothers and sisters, to celebrate 75th anniversary of our diplomatic relations between our two brotherly countries. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan, I would like to extend my heartfelt felicitation to Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and our Chinese brothers and sisters on this wonderful occasion. 75 years ago, our founding fathers laid down this foundation of our bilateral diplomatic relations, and it went to the credit of Pakistan that we were the first Muslim country to recognize China and one of the first few countries around the globe. Ever since, we have never looked back, and through our mutual efforts and endeavors, and above all, sincerity of purpose, we built our relations, which are second to none. In fact, very unique in this world. And throughout these 75 years, Chinese leadership, the people of China, stood with Pakistan like a solid rock. Earthquakes, floods, peace, difficult times, China supported Pakistan in an unwavering fashion, unmatched in the annals of history. Your Excellency, today we are celebrating this great relationship, and it is not through just words or speeches. It has history of solid contributions. It has history of great support to Pakistan by Chinese leadership throughout this period. Pakistan has this to its credit that in 60s, the first flight landed at Beijing airport 60 years ago. Pakistan arranged a visit of Henry Kissinger to Beijing, and Pakistan had always supported one China principle without any second thought. And till this day and forever, we will support one China policy without fear or favor. So, Excellency, it is all about a friendship which is time-tested, and the world has seen that the two countries have become closer and closer through sincerity of purpose, through shared belief that our cooperation between the two countries will not only result to promote peace and progress in our two countries, but also in the region. And CPEC, under Belt and Road vision of President Xi Jinping, is a case in point. It is a great manifestation of Chinese commitment to support Pakistan, to promote its economy, to provide jobs, productive jobs to its people, and bring prosperity and progress in the four nook and corner of Pakistan. Your Excellency, I'll just quote one example. The floods of 2010, when the entire country was hit by unprecedented floods and millions of people were displaced and millions of acres of land, standing crop, was washed away. And China was one of the first countries coming to our rescue with helicopters, medicines, doctors, experts, and the entire country watched this great act of kindness and generosity on the part of Chinese people. So how can we forget all these acts of kindness on your part? And today, under President Xi Jinping's visionary leadership, who, and rightly so, promotes multilateralism, who believes in settling conflicts through diplomacy, through peaceful talks. And the most recent example is that this crisis in the region, the war between United States and Iran, where Pakistan is playing a very pivotal role. China, amongst other countries, have fully supported our peace initiative. Your Excellency, it's a long history. It's a history of sharing each other's happiness and grief. It's a history of supporting each other without political strings, without conditions. And that is why, from the depths of the seas to the heights of Himalayas, from power plants and dams that illuminate and energize our nation, to the unwavering support extended during moment of hardship, as I've already explained, China has been the most steadfast and the most trusted friend of Pakistan in this world. And I'd like to place on record my deepest gratitude on behalf of the people of Pakistan and my government for this wonderful relationship and historians will judge the depth of this friendship and strength of this friendship. I have no doubt, Your Excellency, that this journey will continue. And I believe that in this time-tested adage, this partnership equally participated through joint ownership, through joint efforts, and through joint sincerity of purpose. I had the privilege of visiting your great country many times. And each time I visit your country, whether it's Beijing or Guangzhou or other parts of China, I find new towns. I find new industries coming up. I find millions of Chinese enjoying life through hard work and untiring efforts. And this is again the outcome and the result of President Xi Jinping's vision, his foresight, and under his able leadership, China has been able to alleviate around 800 million people out of poverty. And today they are the most productive hands of this great country, China. Your Excellency, today, China, in terms of economic prowess and military power, is second to none. The world without China cannot move forward. And this is what I believe is a point of great satisfaction and pride for all of us. Your Excellency, last year I announced sending 1,000 Pakistani agri graduates, boys and girls, for modern training in China. I'm very grateful to Ambassador Jiang and Chinese leadership for accepting our request, and these great sons and daughters of Pakistan got wonderful training in various universities of China. And now they have come back. They have come back, and now they are working in the fields, research and development centers, and really committing towards promotion of agriculture in Pakistan. And this brings me, Your Excellency, to CPAC 2.0. And agriculture tops the list of 2.0. It's agriculture, it's IT, AI, it's special economic zones, and of course, mines and minerals. Pakistan has a youth bulge, and in Chinese parlance, it is both a challenge as well as an opportunity. We are determined with your partnership to convert this challenge into great opportunity for Pakistan. Your Excellency, I look forward to visiting your great country in a matter of few days. President of Pakistan, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, has just been to your great country, and he is an ardent supporter of Pakistan-Chinese friendship. And in this very noble cause, he is not alone. 240 million people of Pakistan believe from the core of their heart that China is our most trusted and most reliable friend. I look forward to have very productive and useful discussion with Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and before that in Hangzhou. We are going to have a business-to-business conference and then lots of other meetings. I believe, like President Zardari's visit to China, my visit to China will further strengthen our relations. Excellency, security of Chinese brothers and sisters in Pakistan is of paramount importance for us. And I want to assure you, and through you, Chinese leadership, that we will not spare any effort to provide highest level of security to our Chinese brothers here in this country. And this is an article of faith with us that the security which is meant for me or for Mr. President has to be for every Chinese citizen in Pakistan. We'll certainly also address the question of further improving our cooperation on counterterrorism, and of course, how to make our security measures as best as possible. Your Excellency, these celebrations, which have begun from today, will continue for the entire year, and we hope one day soon President Xi Jinping will visit Pakistan and participate in one of these great celebrations. Pakistan-China friendship Zindabad.
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म मियां मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। उनकी जानिब से कहा गया कि पाकिस्तान पहला मुस्लिम मुल्क था जिसने चीन को तस्लीम किया। पाक चीन दोस्ती हर आजमाइश पर पूरा उतरी। चीन हर मुश्किल वक्त